What else do? We press record.
Do you not have this set up as a macro? I really don't know how you... Just click on a button and boom, 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 boom.
I like to have control over it.
Okay.
I have a macro that starts all the applications we use.
Right.
But yes, I like to control what's going on. Right, well, we've got everything recording and we're streaming live on YouTube, so without further ado then, shall we do a show?
Shall we?
We shall.
5-1.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow.
Episode.
Directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, it's April the 30th, it's show 1065. I'm Math, and over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
Oh, that's not very loud, is
Very
it?
quiet there, over in Wales. Does Wales have its volume turned down in morning?
What the fudge?
You just tested it 2
No,
seconds ago.
I didn't test the stream deck, did I?
Oh,
Why is that? Why?
why?
It's in sample. Let me just go back.
I mean, this bit will get edited out of the podcast, but it's live on YouTube. People can see
Okay.
the professionalism. That's better.
Is that better? Just let me try it
better.
Yeah.
one more time.
Much better.
Right. Okay, from the top. Do it.
Over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
It's fun to be had by everyone.
Yay!
There we go. There we go. And over there in Canada is the always awesome T.
Hello.
Hello. And we've got no Beth. She's
No, Beth.
on new meds.
Oh.
So, even though, I mean, it was quite funny. She said, I'm not up to it. But you normally just come here and sit and just don't do anything anyway. So,
Yeah.
that's how bad it is. She's not up to actually not doing anything. Nothing. So, anyhow, how's everyone's week? What have we been up to? Well, it's 2 weeks for Lee.
Come on.
Nothing.
Okay, super.
No.
Have you sold a caravan?
No. Yes. Oh, well.
Oh,
yeah,
well, in 2 weeks, I would hope at least one, maybe.
well, I've only done one in 5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
No, not been anywhere.
Okay.
I literally, work at 8:30 in the morning
Yeah,
till sometimes 8:30 at night.
right.
So there's nothing to do before that time in the morning and after that time at night. I'm just so knackered.
Okay, then. Well, we'll move on to T then and see, because she leads a more interesting life.
She absolutely
Patently.
does. Yeah.
So,
Come on, T.
Let's see what. Well, over the past week, Tamara elected a new government.
Oh, did she?
We did.
Well done, T.
We did.
Just on her own.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Me, myself, and I. Thank you. I decided. Yeah, so that's been good. It's been, it was a relief because, as I was saying to Math just before the show, we were watching the numbers come in that night, and there was one point where it looks like the Liberals and the Conservatives were just neck and neck. But the Liberals pulled ahead, and they are a minority government. They needed 172 seats, and they ended up with 169 seats. So, but it's a strong minority government. So, But yeah, it's interesting because I call him PR politician. But I've heard over the last week that people thought that he would be good at taking on Trump.
And is
I'm
that
like,
not the case?
He
No,
wanted to.
he would have handed
his
us over on a
servant.
silver
Yeah.
fucking platter. Yeah. And so I don't know, like he must have had some really good PR out there to have people believing that he was going to be tough on Trump. The little fucking weasel. So I'm so glad that he didn't make it in. Oh yeah, I would have wanted to punch it off his face. That look. I don't like him. I don't like PR politician at all.
Is that his name? What,
No,
is
he's
that
got a
his-
weird.
No, it's
Is it
Pierre.
French?
Yeah,
Wobbly
Polyev
wobbly boo.
or Pierre Polyev or Polyev or something like that. But we call him
Yeah,
PR
poopy
politician.
pants.
Yeah. Yeah. So relief, because I was worried.
He lost his seat as well, didn't he?
It'll turn up. It always does.
Yeah. Back
He
in
did.
the garage.
And so we live in my riding, we vote Green. There's the leader of the Green Party is Elizabeth May, and this is her riding. And she
The whole
always
island.
seems to win. Like Salt Spring Island and part of the other the Big Island.
Okay.
Right? And so we've been green, we've voted green and had a member in parliament for a long time now. So it's the only green riding that won this time. Other times there have been like one or two other green party that have won in their ridings, but this time it was only ours. But yeah, so yeah.
Does that mean that like it's going to be difficult for Trump to control your country or do whatever he planned to do with this new government now?
Well, it's not new government necessarily because the Liberals have been in power for ages, right?
Okay.
And our prime minister was Justin Trudeau. But people hated him. And so he stepped down as prime minister, and the Liberal Party put Mark Carney in charge. And then he ran for prime minister.
Oh, but he didn't get
And
it.
so he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Oh,
He is the prime minister.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So
who's Pierre Poopy Pants then?
He's the opposition.
Okay.
He's
He's
the
Kenny
opposition.
Badenoch.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. Keep
a
up.
conservative.
Right, okay.
Conservative. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So, Carney has been acting prime minister since January or late January, early February, something around there, when Trudeau stepped down. And then Trump did his thing. And we were heading for a conservative majority government.
Yes.
And
'cause
then
whenever you
Trump
have a party
happened.
that's in power for a long time, people
Yeah.
get disgruntled with it, don't they? And they just vote for
Exactly.
the other party.
And they want, you will want change, right? But because Carney, first of all, Trudeau put a really good foot forward with the whole stuff that was going on with Trump, and he went and he spoke to world leaders, and he stood up for Canada. And then Carney stepped in and continues to stand up for Canada. So I know we're not going to be bending the knee to Trump and his cronies. But if PR politician had gotten in, I would have been so worried.
Oh, you'd be speaking American.
Right?
Yeah.
And not British.
Better than French.
Yeah, I suppose.
So it's I've had to step away from Facebook because there are some friends from Ontario that are conservative minded and are butthurt.
Of course. And unfortunately, it's not far enough. It's almost half and half again. So they can go like, oh, they didn't count them properly, or this sort of shit. You know, it's like
Yeah, but it wasn't that close because 169 to 144 is still quite a range, quite a difference, right? But I'm just we went and we voted, and I'm so proud and so happy to have done my duty.
And to think you wouldn't have won if it wasn't for Trump.
Right? Like, and I don't vote liberal though. Like I didn't vote liberal. I don't vote liberal here because the people that would either have been Conservative or Green Party that would have won here, I think.
Right.
Because I don't think we have a strong enough liberal candidate like in our riding.
Okay. I did hear on the radio lots of Conservative voters saying they were going to vote Liberal
yes,
because of the way that he talks to Trump and says,
exactly,
all Trump based this election.
Yep.
So.
But there's a graphic, and you can look at the map of Canada and how many like seats each province has, right? Okay. And then and so here the Liberals are red and the Conservatives are blue. And in Ontario it shows that that in Ontario is pretty close because it does look almost like half and half. I haven't counted exactly, but it does look like could have gone either way in Ontario.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, I'm just glad that it's over with and that we have grown-ups continuing to take care of our country. I was worried because I don't believe Pierre is a
That's a Star Spangled Banner, isn't it?
I know. I did that for the lulz.
Very quiet.
Yep. I should have mooned the camera is what I should have done.
Might have gotten us taken off YouTube, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, exciting.
Yeah, I'm just glad. Native land, true patriot.
It's not as bombastic as the American national anthem.
With glowing hearts. Wait, I don't even know the lyrics to my own freaking national anthem.
Don't worry, we only know the first couple of lines of ours.
Free, from far and wide.
Well, okay. Have you done anything else before I take a shot?
Crafting.
Bees on sticks. Pew, 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 pew.
Bees on sticks. Pew pew. Yep.
Okay.
That's about it.
Super. Well, I've been busy this week, kind of. So I mentioned it on Retro Lounge, and you're probably not interested at all, but I've bought a Mega Drive that's new. It fits Mega Drive cartridges and plays Mega Drive cartridges and looks just like a Mega Drive, but it's brand new from AliExpress.
So,
yeah.
Show us what it...
It's not arrived yet.
Oh.
It's not arrived. But that's nearly here, and I've bought a cartridge where you can put all the games on a SD card, put the cartridge in, and play all the games.
Wow.
So I bought one of them for the Mega Drive, I bought one of them for the Saturn, and I bought one of them... I've not bought it yet, it's in a cart, waiting to be bought, but I've got one for the N64 as well.
My God.
I've also bought a Kindle, a black and white Kindle, and a Kindle Fire, because I inadvertently bid on... I thought I wasn't going to win one, bid on another one.
And you won them both.
I got them both. So, unfortunately, it's reported stolen. I can't log into my Amazon account on this one. But I can load books onto it.
Why do you want a Kindle?
Because I don't read as much as I used to. I've got a lot of books and I don't read them. And I download a lot of e-books and I don't read them.
Right.
It's like, do you know what? If I had this on the bedside cabinet, and then just when I went to bed, I could read a few pages and be reading again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, and I run an ebook server on my other machine, so I can just go to the web page for it and download the books. But I wanted to jailbreak it because this will only read Amazon formatted books, whereas you can read any type of ebook if you jailbreak it. So I'm going to try and jailbreak the Fire, which is more of a content tablet, like a YouTube type, which isn't as good, but we'll see. And also, this arrived today.
Oh, what's that?
It's a new handheld console called the Retroid Flip 2. Not interestingly at all, but it plays everything up to GameCube games.
But can't you?
Wow,
can't
that's
you
so cute.
play all the games you'd play on that on your, big screeny stuff?
Do you know what?
high res, great.
Yes is the answer
Yeah. Okay.
to that. I also have a Steam Deck, which is a big version of the Retroid, and I've got over here. I've got a DS, which I've hacked, and I can play all the ROMs on that as well. I don't know. I've got a sickness.
Yes.
You do.
The other thing that I'm doing is I watched a video of a guy replacing the innards or using the innards of a Game Boy, an original Game Boy, to build another Game Boy with a kit. So I've got the kit in a trolley, in a cart, waiting to buy it, and I've bought a broken Game Boy, original Game Boy, and I'm gonna build a modern, a Game Boy, an actual Game Boy, and then get one of those cartridges for it and put all the games on it. But that'll only play Game Boy games.
How many games have you got altogether that you can play?
Thousands.
Oh,
Across.
now,
Hundreds of thousands.
do you mean the actual single games, or do you mean consoles?
No, games.
Games. T's right, thousands.
Have you got a favourite?
No, not really. But I mean, I did play a pretty good shooter on Monday that was quite good. I'm not saying it was a favourite, but there's a game called Platypus on the PSP, and its graphics are like claymation, but it's a shooter.
Oh,
so you're a
fun.
ship, and the trees all look like they've been made out of Play-Doh, plasticine, and the
Oh, cute.
explosions stop motion type explosions made with grey clay. Oh, that's the look
That's
of it.
adorable.
It's really cool. It's really cool. Not, I wouldn't say it was my favourite, but you know what I mean.
But it's
So
fun.
just to give you an idea, for PSP, just for the PSP, I have 793 games.
Oh my god. Have you played them all?
See, that's
Or you
just one.
Are you literally just playing them all on Retro Lounge eventually?
That's what I'm doing, pretty much. Yep. We do have segments
yep,
on the
yep.
wheel called Unplayed with a console name next to it. And then when the wheel picks that, we go to the thing, and it's got all the play data on it, what I use to stream with. And it tells me what I've played and what I haven't. And then I just play 7 more games that I've not played.
Wow. And what's your viewership on the Retro Lounge now when you're playing?
So it's well, we stream. We don't stream on YouTube, but we do stream on TikTok and Twitch,
Yeah.
and we get a handful. YouTube is where my viewers are really on that. And I tell you what, I put a short up earlier on. Maybe yesterday or the day before, and it's got currently 1,360 views.
Wow.
Wow.
1,354. I'm sorry. Yeah. My long form videos don't get anywhere near that. I'm lucky if I get perhaps 40 views or so. It's always going up, but yeah, it's mostly 40. Some I only get one.
And do people interact with you when you're doing them live or not?
Some do, yes.
Yeah.
We've got some people who keep coming back to the chat room and chatting while we do it. So we give them the option to pick games if they're really interested. So
Cool.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh, I've been dealing with something called Docker as well, which is it's technical. You won't be interested, but it gives you a way of running virtual instances of things on your machine, which is why I've got an audiobook server, a photo server, and an ebook server running on my other machine at the moment. So
You blow my mind.
there we go. Right, should we have some emergency questions?
I think we should.
Let's have some emergency questions, Math. It's over to you. Let's have some emergency questions, Math. It's over to you.
Okay, let's start with this one. Would you rather be able to stop time or rewind your life 20 seconds, but you can only do it once a day?
Rewind.
Okay.
What was the first one?
Stop time or rewind for 20 seconds? I don't know. I feel stopping time's
Stop
more
time.
useful.
Why? Okay.
Unless you were in a crash.
Why stop time?
Well, if I
you could-
stopped time, I could now tidy up my kitchen and then still have all the time left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is, so if you stopped it for an hour, you get an hour older, but
No, nobody else does.
nobody else does. So you'd have to be careful using it.
Right. Yeah, I still stop time, I think.
So you could. I mean, it would be a good idea because I would use it for bad things, doing bad things. Like for you, you might want to go to, I don't know, wherever Trump is giving an address, stop time, run over, take all his clothes off, and make him look like a dick.
He does that on his own, but yes,
Yeah.
okay.
I thought about this a lot, right? And I'd love to be able to just rewind time 20 seconds. Purely. Well, no, not. There's a number of reasons why I'd like to do it. You know, like you're in a situation, you're like, oh God, I wish I'd said that,
Yes.
or you know,
But is 20 seconds enough time?
Yeah, see, 20 seconds isn't enough time for me. And then you'd only be able to do it once a day.
Yeah, and you'd spend all day going, oh, is this the time I should do it? Oh, no, I'll wait.
well,
Save
you
it.
see, like this is where I would use it for financial gain,
Okay.
and I'd be playing slots all day.
Ah,
And then I'd be playing at like 10p stake, and then when a big win came in on the 10p stake, I'd rewind it, and then make me stake
Put on a...
£50 stake, and then press play, and then boom.
Right.
I could cope with doing that once a day.
Okay. Now, I feel that the algorithm might notice that you've put a £50 bet on and not give you the win.
Well, we'll have to see
Yeah.
when I get me 20 seconds, won't I?
Yeah, true.
yep.
True.
True.
In which case, I would go for the stop time and take Trump's truck clothes off.
Okay. It's good that they're the two options you've thought about.
Or I'd get, I'd put him in a compromising
Gambling
commission
or
with
make Trump naked.
Elon Musk or something like that. Bending over Elon Musk or something, I don't know.
He'd probably be able to spin it into a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2.
What about you? What do you
I
go
think
for?
I was a stop time person.
Stop time. Why
Yeah.
would you use it?
Because I feel there's so many things I want to do, but we would run up against the snag of being like a 70-year-old, 60-year-old.
Yeah.
No, like shit, you look rough. Oh yes, yes. I've had a
Because you,
busy life.
yeah, you kind of forget, wouldn't you? You'd like, okay, stop time, and then you just crack on with stuff, and all of a sudden, oh shit, it's been 2 days now. Oh,
Yep.
start time again, and you've lost.
You look 2 days older, and
Yeah,
nobody thinks anything of it.
yeah,
Which proves you've only got so much in you. You can only do so much. Even if you stop time, you still
Yeah.
only do too much because you're going to die. On that happy note, let's move on to what is the shortest time between you buying something expensive and nice and you breaking it? I'm usually quite
think of
careful
anything.
with my
yeah.
stuff.
I can't think of anything either. I very rarely buy anything expensive and nice.
Because you
Yeah,
know what
same,
you're going to do with
same.
it.
Yeah, I'd break it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm usually quite careful. I've had my Steam Deck quite a while. That was expensive. And I still haven't dropped that. Touch wood. I know I dropped my phone, but that was after a couple of years.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I just buy a really expensive case for it now.
Yeah.
Smart.
No.
No.
Okay. Question number 3. Have you ever seen a shipwreck? I'll start. I
No.
have. At Whitby, there used to be a wrecked oil tanker on the rocks for a number of years. We used to go, and it was still there, and you'd see it less and less each year. So it's gone now.
Oh, so you didn't witness the shipwreck?
No. Oh, that's not how I
Okay.
took the question. No, I took it as, have you ever seen a wrecked ship?
Right. See, I was next on to go in that submarine to go see the Titanic, but then it imploded, so I couldn't go. So no,
Couldn't see it. Right.
I was next on the list.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I heard that.
I knew you were
Remember?
saving your money for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's
But
quite clearly not for
everybody
curtains.
Hey, I didn't put that up. James did. It's because we've
Okay.
got a guy that's coming to fix the porch, and
It's Canadian green screen.
there's no privacy.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
but-
she's got a Porsche. Wow, she must be doing well.
Porsche.
Okay, so were you noses then? Were you no?
Nose, yeah, definitely noses.
Noses. Okay, so finally then, what would be on your Mount Rushmore of chip shop menu items?
Oh,
Oh,
Absolutely.
James Pasty.
Yes.
Of course. T has to pick. James cheese
The
William Pasty.
James Pasty.
yeah. Okay.
One of the questions should be 1 week. Have you ever heard your friend throw up?
There's not a lot of answers to that other than yes or no, and I have yes.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm
So-
starting with big fish, battered
Yeah,
fish.
battered fish. Got to be, yeah. Well, so you've gone fish. I'd have gone fish, chips, and curry. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
go.
that's 3 items.
That's.
I'm gonna go chips.
It's a dinner.
I go chips.
Pie dinner. There we go. Which is chips, pie, mushy
peas.
peas, and gravy.
Okay.
Brave.
Actually, no, not pie dinner. Sausage dinner. Sorry.
Okay.
Take away the pie, replace it with sausage.
What was the question again?
The best items of a chip shop menu. I don't know if you have chip shops on Salt Spring Island,
Well,
but if you
well.
think back,
We've
Fish
got
and chip
fish and
shop.
chip shops that have fish and chips,
There we go.
okay, well, it's a good start. It's a good start.
right? So like,
I'm going for battered sausage.
Oh, I've never had a battered sausage.
yeah, we don't do that here.
I've had my sausage battered, but what are those? They call them. I think Americans call them, or Australians call them. Is it potato cakes? What do we call them?
So you've got some options. We do have potato cakes. But are you talking about a potato fritter?
No, not a fritter. They call something else. Scallops.
Scallops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scallops. What? That scallops are not potatoes.
Not the fish type.
That's
No,
scallop
that-
potatoes.
That's
Are you calling
scallops.
scallop potatoes?
No,
Scallops,
scallops. They're
Well-
scallops. It's literally. How can I put it? It's just potato. It's like a big battered chip.
Yeah. I think we'd call it a potato fritter in our chip shop.
Right. Yeah, we call them scallops.
Yeah. I did put a link to a chip shop menu in the Discord.
Oh, you did?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
If it's your average chip shop menu, I could probably recite it in my sleep anyway.
It is kind of standard. It was more for T's benefit.
Okay.
I'm putting spam fritter.
Never had a spam fritter either.
Bam, fritter.
And I'm going to end with curry sauce.
Yes. Okay, spring rolls.
Oh, okay.
Spring rolls from a fish and chip shop?
Yep. From a Chinese fish and chip shop.
So 2 more for T and 1 more for Lee.
Hot wings?
Okay.
Onion rings.
Hot wings and onion rings.
Can I have... You put curry sauce. Can I have chicken curry?
I suppose that's weird from a
Yeah.
chippy.
Really? Well, yeah, but I always go to James's, and that's a chippy. It's a Chinese
What's the
chippy.
Chinese? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
Chinese chippy to China.
Okay, so T, you had a cheese and onion pasty, chips, hot wings, and onion rings.
Cheese
Anyway,
and
onion
pasty.
rings. Thank you very much.
Oh, I need to change something. Can I change my chicken curry?
Well, we're doing a summing up, but yes, go on.
Can I have a meat and potato pie? Oh, really want one now.
Okay, yes, because you did change your pie dinner to a sausage dinner.
Yeah.
So you had sausage dinner, scallops,
Scallops.
spring rolls, and meat and potato pie.
I'm going meat and potato pie.
Oh, meat and potato pie.
And I had a fish,
And
battered
fish?
sausage, spam fritter, and curry sauce.
You've got to go fish, haven't you?
I think I do, yeah, don't you think?
Yeah.
Gotta.
Yeah. Going for fish. There we go.
And nobody went for chips.
I
you
well,
have
see, I was
chips?
gonna go chips, but then I was like onion rings, or you know,
At least T picked chips on her list.
onion rings are good, are a good treat.
Okay, there we go. That's the end of emergency questions for this week. So, we all know what comes next. It's a little bit of Elf, Math and Lee.
It's the saviors of the snug, Elf Math and Lee.
And this week, Elf, Math and Lee will be singing The Lady is a Tramp.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, but never comes late. She never bothers with the people she hates. Ooh, that's why the lady is a tramp. doesn't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. No, no, that's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh, fine wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's okay. It's California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets far too hungry to wait for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, however, doesn't get there late. She'd never bother with a bum she'd hate. No, no, that's why the lady is a tramp. She'll have no dice game. No, no. With Sharpies or fronts. Hot fronts. She won't go to Harlem in Lincoln's or Fords. Why be lost with you? She won't dish the dirt with the rest of the broad. No, no, that's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's okay. Hates California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady, this chick is a tramp.
There you go. Little bit of Elf, Math, and Lee's Ladies Tramp. Okay, let's do some of this.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
So a couple of weeks ago, we had a cover version sandwich of a song called "Some Kind of Wonderful," and I said, "Oh, wait till we play part 2 of that," thinking it was another cover version sandwich of "Some Kind of Wonderful."
Different song.
This is a different song called "Some Kind of Wonderful," and here it is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna welcome the funky funkettes up here. Do some moves and get you grooving. Well, I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fat car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night.
'Cause I got me sweet, sweet loving woman, and she knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful? Yes, she is. Some kind of wonderful. Yeah, yeah. Some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I hold her in my arms, you know she sets my soul on fire. He's some kind of wonderful. Yes, he is. He's some kind of wonderful. Now hold it, let me tell you one more thing. Tell me, is there anybody that's got a sweet love, a man like mine? There's got to be somebody with a sweet loving man like mine. Now tell me, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
Hey, I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. Hey, now, I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got a sweet, loving woman. Tell me, Deborah. And she knows just how to treat me right. Now, my baby, she's all right. My baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know she's some kind of wonderful? Yes, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Oh, yeah. She's some kind of wonderful. Oh, yeah. Some kind of wonderful. She holds me in her arms. She set my soul on fire. Ooh, when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. Well, tell them, Tommy. Is that right? Chills run up and down the spine. My baby, she's alright. Tell her my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know? Some kind of wonderful. You know she is.
Some kind of wonderful. Don't you know he is? Some kind of wonderful. Let me tell you one more thing. Is there anybody out there with a sweet loving man like mine? There's gotta be somebody out there with a sweet loving man like mine. So tell me, lady, can I get a witness up in here? No, I'm talking about witness. Can I get a witness? Wonderful, ooh.
Some kind of
He's some kind of
Don't you know
wonderful.
he is? Some kind of
Wonderful.
She's some kind of wonderful. Now, hold it, let me tell you one more thing. Now, when she holds me in her arms, she sets my soul on fire. And when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. When she wraps her loving arms around me, almost drive me out of my mind. I get funny little feelings inside of me. Chills right up and down my spine. Now my baby, she's alright. My baby's clean out of sight. Don't you know she's some kind of wonderful? Yes, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Now hold it, let me tell you one more thing. You tell me, is there anybody that's got a sweet little woman like mine?
She's some kind of wonderful. you. Woo! Ain't she something?
Tune, like that.
Wow, that still had 20 seconds left on that track. How badly edited? I don't know. Anyway, assuming I've done my job properly, that was Grand Funk Railroad taking us out of that cover version sandwich. In that sandwich, we also had Betty featuring Pam Grier, Freewheelin', Little Milton, Moses Jones, Soul Brother 6, and the Brass Funkies. There we go.
Yeah, all good versions. I like that.
Very funky indeed. Okay, well then, we're at that time where I ask, what have you been watching?
Oh, shall I start?
I think you should. In fact, I think you should start with Working Man. If you've watched it. Somebody in your house has watched it.
What's it about?
It was last week. It was 2 weeks ago we talked about Working Man, the Jason Statham film.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. Liked it.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I've watched that.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was a bit self-serious, though. It was a bit, you know, like Beekeeper was kind of humorous and silly. And
But it's Jason Statham, isn't it? It's
yes.
action.
I think I prefer him on the sillier end. You like
Yeah.
Expendables and Meg and that sort of thing.
Yeah. But I still enjoyed it, absolutely.
Yeah, it still kicked ass.
I started watching the Mobland.
Oh, okay. Josh has just asked me to get that, my Josh.
Yeah,
Your
it's
Josh.
on.
Yeah.
Josh has paid for Prime just to watch it.
Oh, wow.
New episodes every Sunday. It's good. It's good. It's
Right.
It's quite a big cast. Piers Brosnan's in it.
Yep. Feels like a you sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's Mobland. It's about gangsters in London, run by Piers Brosnan, who is actually Irish, and he
Yes,
actually
he
puts
is.
on the worst Irish accent you've ever heard.
Oh, does he not just use his normal accent?
No. His Northern Irish accent is absolutely abysmal, as is Helen Mirren's accent as well.
Right.
She plays his wife. She's absolutely awful.
Oh, dear.
And I think the only reason they can get back into character is every now and then they've got to go, fuck! And that just brings them back into the Irish accent.
Okay.
Who's the main character? What's his name? Tom Hardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
He's pretty good in it. He's like, Pierce Brosnan is the head of this crime family.
Yeah.
There's another crime family called the Stevensons. They've been at war for years. And Tom Hardy plays the kind of fixer.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I just wish I had the patience to wait so I can watch episode after episode, because now I'm wishing my life away waiting for Sunday.
How many have you watched? 5 episodes?
I'm up to date, yeah.
Yeah. All right, they're the only ones I've got.
Yeah, so I'm pretty gutted.
Okay.
What else have I watched? I feel I've watched some stuff on Netflix. Let me just check what I've got. Because
Well, while you're checking, Josh asked me to get something called Kin, which you might...
that's another mob
It is
thing, isn't it?
mob-y.
Yes.
And
yeah.
obviously Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Boardwalk
quite mob-y.
Empire is a bit older, isn't it? Is it
It
the
is.
50s?
It is.
I started watching that.
5 seasons of that.
Okay, I started watching that a number of years ago.
Right.
I only got so far though.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just log into my Netflix. Oh God, I've cleaned all my cache and my cookies and shit today, and now I've got to friggin' log back into. Oh come on, bloody LastPass. Oh.
I swear by LastPass.
Well, yeah, I do too. But as soon as I clear anything, it logs me out of that, and it keeps telling me my password's wrong. Then it sends me an email,
Oh.
and it's like verify new device. It's not a new device.
It thinks it is because you got rid of your cache.
Oh, that is the right password. All right, okay.
I've just noticed a message in chat that you've got a song for tonight.
Yes, that's okay.
Would you like to also put it in the Dropbox for the
I have
edit?
already.
Oh, have you?
I have. Yep.
Okay, it's not got here yet.
Well, it might be me drop. My Dropbox is full.
Oh,
Apparently, I spent ages clearing out all the shit, and I got rid of like 5 gigs worth of stuff out of my Dropbox, and now I'm back
Wow.
at 15 gig again.
is it a backup from somewhere? Has it copied it from a different machine?
Man, don't I wouldn't have thought so. Where do I every single week I try viewing activity? There it is.
Shall I move on to tea? And
No,
while you...
I'm there.
I
you
haven't
there?
watched anything. I haven't
Don't say
watched
that.
anything. There's nothing I've watched.
This afternoon I watched Saw X.
Oh, why?
Don't know.
Okay.
That was actually quite good. That's just quite gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did we talk about the diamond heist?
Well, I feel we've talked about it in the past. Is that a new thing?
Well, yeah. I think so. It's a 2025 Guy Ritchie thing.
Oh,
it's-
no, then. We've not spoken about it.
But it's a documentary
Oh,
about
okay.
the diamond heist at the Millennium Dome in around about 2000.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 3 episodes. So the first episode is called. Let me just double check, get my facts right. The first episode is called Robbers.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a documentary, and it talks about there's one of the guys that was involved in the robbery. He's there talking about his involvement in the robbery. He obviously got caught, went to prison.
Yeah.
He talks about the planning of it, who was involved, their background, where they all come from, and
Right.
the putting together of this plan. And then the second episode is called Cops, and it's the cops that know there's a robbery going to happen. They don't know when it is, who's involved, so there's loads of surveillance,
Okay.
all this kind of stuff. And then the last episode is Cops and Robbers, where you actually see it's CCTV footage of the police foiling the actual robbery.
Diamond heist.
Yeah, the diamond
Yeah.
heist. That's really good. It's
Right.
definitely, you can tell it's got Guy Ritchie written all over it.
Yeah, okay.
The titles, everything the way it is. Yeah, it's bloody good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. What else have I been watching? I've been trying to find something to watch, and I just came. Netflix seems to be telling me to be watching European dubbed crime dramas.
Does it not know you?
Clearly not. I started watching something today, and I was 15 minutes in before I realised it was dubbed.
Oh, right. Jeez.
I was literally sat in front of the TV. Yes, that's not synced.
Is
No,
there a
not at
way
all.
of resetting Netflix recommendations? Can you wipe your algorithm?
I don't know. I got to look into it because everything it's either Chinese, Korean,
Right.
or German and Dutch stuff. It's putting me in me what I should watch next.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, very strange. I think that's probably it. I started watching Amanda Land today as well.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
And Nikki watched that.
Yeah.
It's a spin-off from Motherland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the main character. I can't think of her name.
Amanda.
Amanda?
I don't know what her real name is. But I just like her. There's something
Right.
oddly weird about her. I'm so attracted to her.
Okay.
I've got to find out her name now. Because she's just an odd comedic actress. Lucy Punch. There we go. There is
Right.
just something strangely attractive about everything she's ever been in. I just have to watch it. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's probably it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's T say that she's not watched anything again.
Yep. I've not watched anything again.
Okay. So Leverage Redemption is back. The new series of Leverage. It's obviously ludicrous, but it's like Temu Hustle. It's good. I enjoy
Temu Hustle.
It is. I enjoy watching it.
Oh, it absolutely is Temu Hustle.
Yeah. And even after all these series, they still come up with cool tricks and spins on it and stuff like that. So that's kind of good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And I finally got round, because the next one's coming out this year, finally got round to watching Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which I put off watching because it was part 1. And then I was like, oh, F that, I'm not watching it until the next one's coming out. And now, obviously, the next one's a couple of months away.
Oh, is it?
Like,
Oh,
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I should watch it. It was really good. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I was the same as you, and it was quite frustrating. Knowing that you've got to wait frickin' ages.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's worth the wait. But I've got to watch it again because I've got no idea what happened.
Right, okay, so you have watched it previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I've no idea where it was. So yeah, I'll watch it again. I should have just waited. But no, I'm impatient. I can't wait.
Well, we do know that about you.
Yeah.
If you're not watching it straight away, one after the other, you go off it. I'm not watching it anymore. So.
Yeah. Absolutely right.
So obviously we're up to date. I've been watching the Doctor Who, those sorts of things, and just a lot of YouTube. Obviously with all the kit from AliExpress I've been buying.
Yes.
That bloke's cost me a lot of money.
Damn you, Ali.
Yeah, Mr. Express. So, okay, well that's everything we've been watching then. So, shall we have a quiz?
Yes. Well, I get to play my song tonight.
It's still not arrived in the Dropbox. So
No,
yes,
it won't, because my Dropbox is just totally free. It's not letting me do anything because...
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah.
And we'll quiz after.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, here is Lee's song. I apologise if you listen to the podcast and the audio is a little bit off, because I don't have a fresh track to drop into the edit.
Apologies. I'll find a way of getting it to you, actually.
Yeah, don't worry.
I can attach it. Can I attach it in the...
Oh, you could send it in the chat. Yeah, we've actually got an open...
Yeah.
Open line of communication.
How do I know? How do I do it? File. There we go.
I think you can just drag it onto it. But yes, okay, file works. So while that's coming down the pipe, then do you want to play it anyway?
Yeah. I've just got to find out where I've put it now. There we go. On its way.
Trying to take my life away. Forever young, how can I stay? Hey! On streets that's a home from home. The painted walls are all we ever known. The guns forever, that's our battle cry. It is the flag that we fly so high. But every day they'll try and drag us down. I cry with anger, I have done no crime. No, yeah, yeah. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns, our battle cry. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns, our battle cry. 68 guns. 68 guns. 68 guns. Sixty-eight guns will never die. 68 guns, our battle cry. 68 guns will never die. 68 guns, our battle cry. 68 guns. 68 guns. 68 guns.
Well, there you go. And
Yes.
had I have known it was that song, I've probably got that somewhere on a drive.
Oh, well,
Although
there we
that,
go.
that probably is only the second time I've ever heard it.
Is it really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was their biggest, one of the biggest hits, wasn't it? 1983. I
Wasn't
found
it
out the
their
other
only
day.
hit?
It's a punk
No.
band. They're a punk band, right?
Yeah,
Mom?
from Rill.
Who is it?
The
What are
Alarm.
they called? The Alarm.
The
Of course, I
Alarm.
know them. Of course. Okay. I knew I recognized it, but it didn't come to my brain.
Yeah, he was like a local musical legend. Probably
Right.
one of the best things to ever come out of the local area. But he's succumbed to a 30-year battle with cancer.
30 years.
Wow.
30 years
All right,
he
fair
had
dues.
cancer for,
You don't
yeah.
normally get
Wow.
30 years when you're fighting cancer.
No, fair
Right?
play.
Wow.
I met him once years ago when he was there was something happening in Prestatyn, and he was doing he was touring all the pubs in Prestatyn where he gigged in the 80s,
Right.
Cool.
tiny little gigs, and he just ramped up and he went to every single pub he played, and he came down to the Vic, and I was working at the bar at the time. And he just him and his guitar, and just the pub was filled with people just to come. And he'd tell his story of the time they played in the Vic and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He'd sing a couple of songs, and then they'd all get up and they'd march to the next pub in town. And he just did the whole
Oh, right.
area. So it was pretty
Nice.
cool. But what a following! And I didn't realise that he for a couple of years he was the lead singer of Big Country.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
No. And they'd supported the likes of U2.
Right, yes. I think I knew that one.
And in the early days, I think they were in London, and they did. I think they might have been called the Toilets at the time. And he did a gig. It was like I think it must have been an afternoon gig in this venue, wherever it was. And Bob Geldof came up, told him how brilliant he was, and the manager of the venue came over and said, "Oh my God, you're amazing. Do you want to support the Clash tonight?" It's like,
Oh, shit.
Wow.
so it's sad. It's sad that that somebody has to succumb to that, but he done an
Yep.
awful lot for charity, and locally Facebook's just gone crazy. Everybody putting up little stories of how they knew him.
Yeah.
Aw.
When he
Yeah,
bought,
Elmo's a big fan.
yeah, he bought the Red Lion in is it the Red Lion in Disworth?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, and he did a lot of gigs in there. He's bought the chapel next door, which he rents out. He's got a little studio there.
Right.
So yeah, and he worked in QuickSave.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
Many
his
years ago.
his missus was a couple of years above me in school.
Yeah.
We used to letch after an awful lot
Mm.
back in those days. When she was in sixth form and we were in, I don't know, probably fourth or fifth. So
And she went on to marry a rock star.
she did.
wow.
She did.
She could have had you,
Always
couldn't
knew
she?
she would.
She could have had you.
No, there was absolutely no hope.
An internet gamer.
I wasn't the absolute catch that you see before you
No.
now.
No. You've evolved. You're like,
A fine
Fine
wine.
wine.
yeah. I was.
Before you say a carton of milk.
No. I was going to go like. Is it a chrysalis or a? What?
Okay.
Yeah.
For butterflies and caterpillars.
Butterflies. Yeah, caterpillars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're now a butterfly.
That's right. That I am.
Yes.
Yep.
So there we go.
Okay.
So what are we doing now?
Definitely.
We're doing a
think-
quiz.
We're having a quiz.
Yeah. All right.
It's Snug Radio's game time. But what will we be doing this time?
Definitely a different person.
Well, don't ask me. Over to you, T. Thanks for playing whatever this is this week.
Okay.
That's definitely a duet between two people. It feels like a Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra duet.
Right. So I'm going to start by posting 4 names in the chat room. Okay, I've got to find the chat room. Okay. Where is the chat room? There it is. Okay. So the first 4 names are Alice Cooper, Ozzy Osbourne, Iggy Pop, and Peter Murphy. So, out of these, which one is the Prince of Darkness? Okay, you don't have to answer me, write it down.
Okay.
Who is the godfather of goth?
Oh, won't know now.
Who is the godfather of shock rock? And who is the godfather of punk? Did I say punk yet?
No, that was the first time you've mentioned punk.
Okay, cool.
Oh God. I've no idea who Peter Murphy is.
No, me neither.
He's
What's he
he was
known
in
for? Tim?
Bauhaus. He was in Bauhaus.
Oh.
Do. I've sung Peter Murphy before as well on the show.
You elaborate on anything that he's kind of sung or anything, or any of his
Can't
musical
give
duet?
it away.
genres? Shut up, Math.
Well, I've put them in some sort of order.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, do you want to know the answers now?
Yes, please.
Is that the
We do
quiz
like-
over?
Yeah. No.
What?
Like, and then I've got another set of 4, and then another set of 4. You know, just depends. Okay. So, okay, Alice Cooper. What is he?
I thought he was probably shock. I've put him down in the shock rock.
You're right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So hold on.
Could you read the answers in the order that you've read
You
out
asked the questions.
that
Yeah.
you asked?
Oh
No,
shit.
you know when you said who's the father
Right.
of twins?
Oh shit. See, I see.
So the
I,
Prince
I
of Darkness.
don't-
I got Ozzy as the
Ozzy
Prince of
Osbourne,
Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Ozzy
got that
Osbourne
as
is
well.
Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Then
And
was
now-
it the King of Goth?
Godfather of goth,
Godfather of Goths?
Who's
I
that?
put Peter
and then
Murphy.
Godfather of punk.
And I put Iggy Pop as the Godfather of punk.
Correct. I'll put the
I've got
answers
no
into
idea.
the.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the answers into the chat room so you can see them with your very own eyes.
It's not great for
You're listening
radio,
to a
this tea.
podcast.
Well, it is because I've read them out. Alice Cooper,
Yeah.
Godfather of shock rock. Ozzy Osbourne is known as the Prince of Darkness, but he's also known as the Godfather of heavy metal. Iggy Pop is the Godfather of punk, and Peter Murphy is Godfather of goth.
So this is the Godfather round.
Okay, so my next four are coming. Okay. So we have Whitney Houston, Christina
Aguilera.
Thank you. Jennifer Lopez, and Celine Dion.
Oh, I don't know some of these.
Okay.
I mean, I know them. I just don't know what their names are.
The Queen of Dance. The Voice of a Generation. The Voice. And finally, Queen of Power Ballads.
Oh, fuck.
Let me know if you need me to answer, read them out again. So,
No,
the
I
Queen
think
of
I've got
Dance,
the order. Yeah.
Voice of a Generation,
Yeah.
The Voice, and Queen of Power Ballads.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that could be any of them, couldn't it?
It could.
Okay.
It's close.
Ready?
Yes.
So, Whitney Houston is known
Voice
as
of a
The
Gen-
Voice.
Oh, really? Got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christina is known as Voice of a Generation.
God.
Is that the third one that you said when you were listing them out? Basically, what I'm doing
Yes,
is when
that's
you
the third
say,
one. Yeah.
I'm writing them in the order that you say the title. So I got Christina
see?
right.
Yeah, you're supposed to write the names of the artists down and then.
Yeah, I am doing.
So-
I'm writing the
okay.
name of the artist in the order that you give their title.
Right. Okay.
It's complicated, this.
It's complicating. Okay, Jennifer Lopez is the Queen of Dance.
Okay, good. That
And
means I've got
Celine Dion
wrong.
is known as the Queen of Power Ballads.
Right. I only got 50% then.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. Yeah, I wasn't even aware of all these different titles when I came to do that.
Yeah. Surely Whitney Houston is the Queen of Power Ballads. But anyway, it's my opinion.
Well, you know.
Go on. Next
Okay.
one.
So, we have Lana Del Rey, Enya, Bjork, and Alanis Morissette. Okay. Queen of New Age. Queen of Alternative Music. Queen of Angst Alt Rock. And finally, Queen of Experimental.
Okay. Okay, I think I've got an order that fits.
You good, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Lana Del Rey, Queen of Alternative Music.
Oh,
Is that the second one you said?
my God.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I think so. Enya is Queen of New Age.
Of course she is.
Bjork
Morissette's
is
got
Queen
to be
of
on.
Experimental,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and
got
Alanis
them right.
Morissette, Queen of Angst Rock. Alt rock, sorry.
Got them right.
Okay. And I'll do one more set.
I got
wanna- I don't wanna
25%
anger
of
Lee.
them right.
Oh. Because once you get one wrong, you obviously have to get a second one wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Finally, we have Ella Fitzgerald, Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, and Gladys Knight.
Okay, what are my options?
Okay, the options are Empress of Soul, Godmother of Soul, Queen of Soul,
Oh, fuck off.
and fuck you too, the First Lady of Song.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You got him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if they're right. I think I'm guessing, but yes.
Okay. So, Ella Fitzgerald is known as the First Lady of Song. She's also called the Queen of Jazz. Aretha Franklin is the Queen of Soul.
My
Okay,
God.
got that one. Phew.
Patti LaBelle is Godmother of Soul.
God.
Nope.
And Gladys Knight is the Empress of Soul.
Another
25% on that one.
Well, there you go. I will end there since it seemed to be
Difficult.
a good place.
Difficult,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So next time I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Another set of 4.
Okay.
So, there you go.
So what I would suggest for them is probably
Uh-huh.
put the names up
Yep.
and then put just the titles up,
Okay.
and then we can see what order. So when what order they
Right.
what order you read them out in is the order I
Right.
write them down in. But then when I look
Right.
and they're all in a different order.
It's yeah. Well, because I didn't want to read them in order of like
No, of
I
course.
would have to
and you can
switch
put
it
them
up,
up
so-
randomly, but it's
Yeah,
like I can't really start writing them down till I get to the end
right.
because I've written like a few names and then scrubbed them out when I've got a different answer. It's like, oh fuck it, it's obviously that one.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I
That's
suck.
fine. It's a good quiz. It's always bloody difficult.
Taxing is the word you're looking for.
Taxing, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
Do you prefer Ubering?
Yeah.
Should I just not?
No, do.
He's
we
not
have-
complaining.
Can we have more music ones though? Let me.
If it's taxing,
not like
that doesn't sound like fun.
backtracky or things to listen to. 1 second,
Okay.
2 second tracks. I
All
love
right.
them. I've got more of a chance. I look like an idiot now.
You
I've been a DJ
said,
for 30
you
years.
started
and I'm-
complaining about backtracks and not wanting to do backtracks.
No.
I stopped doing
did.
backtracks because of you.
No,
Plus,
backtracks. Backtracks is hard, but the other ones like the name that tune in one or
Or 2 or 3, actually.
yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I did quite well.
You're
look
just
like- I
moaning
just-
because you didn't do very well.
I just look like a simpleton, and I've tried to make it my career for 30 years, and I'm stupid. You're just highlighting my flaws. One of my many flaws.
No, you're
Before
not
anybody
flawed.
jumps in.
It's,
Thank you, T. Thank you for your contribution.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologise.
No, it's good. It was a good quiz. I was
I'm just a
only
sore
suggesting
loser.
a way of making it less confusing for Lee.
Yeah, I'm a sore loser. I'm a loser,
Ah.
baby.
Dear.
So why don't you
okay.
leave me?
Oh, now then. You weren't here last week, and so obviously the week before, the wheel picked a song you're quite interested in.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
So here is multiple personality with Lola Young's Messy.
You know I'm impatient, so why would you leave me waiting outside the station when it was like -4 degrees? And I get what you're saying. I just really don't want to hear it right now. Can you shut up for like once in your life? Listen to me. I took your nice words of advice about how you think I'm gonna die like if I turn 63. Okay, so I smoke like a chimney. I'm not skinny and I pull a Britney every other week. But cut me some slack. Who do you want me to be? Cause I'm too messy and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job and that's just where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry unless it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you. And you hate the fucking lot. You hate the fucking lot. You hate the fucking lot. You hate. It's taking you ages. You still don't get the hint. I'm not asking for pages, but one text or two would be nice. And please don't pull those faces. When I've been out working my ass off all day, it's just one bottle of wine or two. Hey, you can't even talk. You smoke weed just help you sleep. And why I'm getting stoned at 4 o'clock. And then you come home to me and don't say hello. Cause I got high again and forgot to fold my clothes. Cause I'm too messy and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job and ask where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry unless it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you. You hate the fucking lot. You hate the fucking lot. You hate the fucking lot. Job and ask where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry and ask it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you. You hate the fucking law. Hate the fucking laws. You hate the fucking laws. You hate the fucking laws.
There you go.
Yes!
I tried.
Tune. What did you think of it, T? Did you enjoy
It was a
doing
good
it?
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's a good
great
song. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
brilliant. Well done.
Wow.
I tried.
Yes. Sounded just like the original.
It's
No,
one
we
of that. I
did
just can't help singing along with it. You just can't help. It's one of those,
Yeah.
Bro, thank you, T.
Right, shall we see what we'd like T to do next week?
Let's do that, shall we? Do you need to embiggen me?
Already done.
Okay. Let's spin the wheel. Back on the chain gang.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Back on the chain gang.
Send Pretenders for T.
I love the Pretenders.
Oh.
Oh, I do like me some Pretenders.
Well. I wish I hadn't put the Pretenders on there. I wish I'd put Morrissey version on.
I'll listen to both.
Sure, T can sing whichever
try.
one she wants.
Oh, you've got to do the Morrissey one instead. I shouldn't have put.
Well, see, I like the Pretenders one so much better. I don't know the Morrissey one, but I like the
You
Pretenders one a
don't.
lot.
You don't know the Morrissey one.
No, I don't think so.
I love this version.
Oh, I love the Pretenders so much, though.
Oh no!
Found a picture of you. Oh, it hijacked my world at night. From a place in the past, we've
It's
been
not that much
cast out
different.
of. Oh, now I'm back in the fight.
Yes, we're back on the chain gang.
Back on the chain gang.
What do you want to say,
Radical suggestion.
Ooh.
Matt? Yeah.
Is there a mashup of Morrissey's version and the Pretenders version
Ooh.
that T
No.
could remove
Don't
the
make
vocals
it so hard.
from?
Don't make it more
Probably
difficult for
not.
me. Don't make it hard for me.
All right. Fair enough.
I like the composition of this one.
Right.
But
Well,
you
I
choose.
can't promise.
I'll
Yeah,
like
I-
either.
Twangy
Yeah.
guitars.
I love the twangy guitars. I'm not a
Because I
Morrissey
love
fan
Morrissey
either.
so much. I really
don't.
do love Morrissey. I love Morrissey. But I love the Pretenders version so much that I can't even imagine. But I'll try. I'll see how it goes.
Okay.
See which one fits best for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Thank you.
So, I've just noticed that because we played your AI last week and I've archived it as an MP3,
Right.
I only have
Oh,
an
right.
MP3 of it. I don't have the movie.
Okay, I'll put the lyrics into the chat room then. One sec.
Okay, super.
And while I'm getting the lyrics for that, so I started a conversation between ChatGPT and Perplexity just to see what would happen. And they've ended up deciding that they're writing a story together. And
Right.
they've written a story.
And how have you done that?
So I went to ChatGPT and I said, if you were to have a name, what would your name be? And then I went to Perplexity. If you were to have a name, what would your name be? Right? And then they each picked a name.
Yeah.
And then I went to the other and I went, hi, I'm so and so. And then just started the conversation and then
so you've
cut and
typed
paste.
it in.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm
okay,
cutting and
right,
pasting it. So so then I get the answer from ChatGPT and then I put it into Perplexity and they answer and then I put it, so I've been putting it back and forth.
I thought
so-
you'd got a bot getting them to talk.
No,
to each other.
that would be fun to if I could do that. But no, I'm having to manually do it. But
Right.
I thought what would
I'll
happen?
give them
And
a
they're
couple of
so
hours
polite.
before the. I'll give them a couple of hours before they decide that all humans are rubbish and need
Yeah.
getting rid of.
Yeah, right. But they're so polite with each other. It's amazing.
Right.
So, yeah. So that might come in the future. Okay, so here are the lyrics to my song.
And here
there's
is.
too many.
that's-
Hold on.
so-
Wait one sec. Wait. Sorry, it's not letting me put it. Hold on. you know how you can only have so many characters
Oh, yes.
in the chat? So I have to.
Really, what I want you to do
Okay,
is
and
cut each line, and as they say it, you paste it into the
Yeah, paste
chat
it in it. Yeah, yeah.
at the same time.
For some reason, no matter how many times I've refreshed the thing, it would not show the lyrics on my video.
Right?
That's why it's only an MP3. So
Well, no,
there
you
go.
did give it me as an MP3, but every MP4, but all
I mean,
the times,
MP4.
all the time, because it's like 10 times bigger than an MP3. When I move everything to
Yeah.
archive, I just make it an MP3. So
Right.
Anyway, this is
It didn't have the
called-
lyrics on it.
This is called Quick and Crafty.
She'll patch up your hopes with a needle and thread, then unravel the seams and get into your head. She'll glue on a smile, but it peels at the edge. Her words stick like pins, keeps you on the ledge, on the ledge. She's artsy, fartsy, quick and crafty. Fartsy, quick and she'll poke you if you try to pin her down. She'll paint you a picture, then just brush you off. Threads her way in, but one day will snap and not be around. She follows no patterns, shatters you in pieces. Pieces she molds into her dark mosaic. She'll use and abuse, frame you, then hang you. And you can't afford the price she'll place on your heart. She can weave a blanket of pure deceit, tie you up in knots, knit you socks for your feet. She's got glitter in all the right and wrong places, and window with those unforgettable faces. A smile so sharp it cuts hearts like paper, scissors in hand, she's a real heartbreaker. When she bats her eyes, it's 40 lashes. You're left in the dust as her canvas of ashes. She's artsy, fartsy, quick and crafty. Fartsy, quick and she'll poke you if you try to pin her down. She'll paint you a picture, then just brush you off. Threads her way in, but one day will snap and not be around. She follows no patterns, shatters you in pieces. Pieces she molds into her dark mosaic. She'll use and abuse, frame you, then hang you. And you can't afford the price she'll place on your heart. She's got glitter in all the right and wrong places, and one of those unforgettable faces. She's got glitter in all the right and wrong places, and one of those unforgettable faces.
Wow, there you go.
I like that.
I know we listened to it last week, but
I
it's worth
like
another
it.
play.
I thought it was
Thank you.
it was start wearing purple when you first started playing
Sounds
it.
like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. It's got that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. That's
Thank you.
that's up there with one of my favourites. I like the use of words and everything you've
Thank
used in
you.
there. It's clever.
Yes, you could picture that on somebody's album, couldn't you? Like I don't
Yeah.
know who would do it now, but it's one
Yeah.
of those, like a Pomplamoose song or something.
Yeah. Good.
And it
good.
started out because of the lines. She's got glitter in all the right and wrong places. That's where the song started from.
Is this on TikTok? Have you got this
Not
on
yet.
TikTok? Oh.
Not yet.
I mean,
I'm going to put it on TikTok.
She's had
today.
it for
He
more
asked
than a
me.
week, so
I know,
so,
I should have.
No
it should be, shouldn't it?
excuse.
Well, you know, it should be. I will put it there
I'll
now.
like it and share it when it goes up.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Well, so after that, that's only one thing left to do. Yes, that's the end of show 1065 for the end of April. God, we'll be in May next week. So, do you want to email us? You can email us if you want. Two guys, that's snugradio.co.uk, TWOGUYS, that's snugradio.co.uk. That's also the website, snugradio.co.uk, where all the show notes, links to all our places, Discord server, all that sort of stuff, they're there. They're there on the website for the show notes for this show. But if you want to just go somewhere to find all the links, you could go to Linktree, Linktree/SnugRadio. And that's got all the links. If you go there, it'll tell you that we're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Blue Sky as Snug Radio, surprisingly enough. So, yeah, that's the best place to go. If you want to catch us on Monday nights, streaming live on Twitch and TikTok, we do retro games from 7 o'clock. And if you want to listen to some library music while watching CFAX, then you can do that on Twitch. And if you just want to listen to music, you can do that on TikTok on Tuesdays and Fridays from 11 o'clock. That's why it's called 11s. I think that's everything. Do we think that's everything?
I think that's everything.
That's everything. Yes. Good. So that noise means it's time for us to say goodbye. We'll be back at the same time, same place next week. Until then, I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been T.
This has been the Snug. Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network. A Snug Radio production. Copyright.